President Trump used Father's Day to wish Americans a happy holiday, but instead of talking about fatherhood, the president quickly turned the moment into a victory lap about himself. Posting on Truth Social on Sunday morning, Trump wrote, quote, "Happy Father's Day." But moments later, the message shifted dramatically. The president went on to claim that America is doing great, boasting about record jobs numbers, the stock market, the economy, and the military. He then declared that the United States is, quote, "winning on all fronts, winning like never before." Notably, Trump made no mention of his own role as a father, despite having 5 children. He also did not mention his own father in the message. And while the post was later shared on the White House's official X account, it quickly sparked a wave of criticism online. One social media user called the post, quote, "a textbook ramblings of America's delusional, narcissistic father." Another furiously accused Trump of separating families through his policies and ended the message with an expletive directed at the president. Others took aim at Trump's foreign policy. One user wrote, quote, "If he's a true father, he won't be causing wars that are taking the lives of children." Another sarcastically asked whether Trump had wished Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu a happy Father's Day. Another post that gained traction online simply read, quote, "Truth checker. Yep, it's Father's Day. Rest is false." And one particularly harsh critic called Trump, quote, "a complete and utter." The backlash quickly turned Trump's Father's Day message into yet another social media firestorm, with critics accusing the president of using a family holiday to once again congratulate himself. And this latest online frenzy comes just hours after another bizarre Truth Social post from Trump went viral, after the president shared a photo of a mystery blonde woman alongside the cryptic caption, quote, "great daughter," leaving social media users scrambling to figure out who she was and exactly what he meant.
President Donald Trump has once again left the internet scratching its head after posting a photo of a mystery woman alongside a caption that simply read, quote, "great daughter, my honor, President DJT." The image appeared to show a blonde, middle-aged or older woman sitting on a red couch, holding an old-fashioned telephone and a steaming mug. Dressed in an all-black outfit with gold bracelets, she smiled at the camera. But there was one problem. Trump never explained who the woman was, or what he meant by calling her, quote, "great daughter." The woman is clearly not either of Trump's daughters, Ivanka or Tiffany, nor is she his former wife, Marla Maples. The cryptic post immediately triggered a frenzy online. Journalist Aaron Rupar reposted the image and simply asked, quote, "who is this?" Another social media user wrote, quote, "wait, who the hell is this woman though? Because this photo looks like it's from the 1990s. As speculation exploded, internet sleuths began offering their own theories. Several users suggested the woman could be Margot Catsimatidis, wife of John Catsimatidis, and a longtime acquaintance of Trump. One user posted, quote, "I think that is Margot Catsimatidis, wife of John, also a New York billionaire." Others became fixated on the caption itself. One commenter wrote, quote, "Is he saying she has a great daughter? Why would he say that? I mean, it sounds really Epstein-y." Another user claimed Trump may have been referring to Andrea Catsimatidis, Margot's daughter, and the chair of the Manhattan GOP. To support the theory, users circulated an old social media post featuring Andrea with Donald Trump Jr. and Kimberly Guilfoyle. But despite all the detective work online, there are still no definitive answers. Trump has not clarified who the woman is, whether she is Margot Catsimatidis, or even exactly what he meant by the phrase, quote, "great daughter." The bizarre post also comes amid Trump's recent late-night social media marathons and renewed scrutiny over his personal life. Just recently, author Michael Wolff made explosive claims about the president, alleging that Trump leads a lonely and largely sexless life inside the White House, often appearing isolated and spending late-night hours posting online.
President Donald Trump's public image has always been larger than life. But according to investigative journalist Michael Wolff, the president's private reality may be far more lonely than many imagine. Wolff, who has written 4 books about Trump, including the New York Times bestseller Fire and Fury, Inside the Trump White House, claims to have conducted more than 200 interviews with Trump and his staff over an 18-year period. Although former White House press secretary Sarah Sanders once dismissed Wolff's reporting as, quote, trashy fiction, the veteran journalist insists he had unprecedented access to the administration. Now, Wolff says he has lifted the lid on what life inside the White House is really like for the president. Speaking on the Daily Beast's YouTube channel, Wolff claims Trump is, quote, regarded among his staff as post-sexual. He went on to say there are no whispers of Trump having a sexual relationship with anyone, and described the president as someone with, quote, no comfort, no warmth, who is alone. According to Wolff, Trump does not appear to have much of a personal life, and even when his private world is visible, it often feels uncomfortable and awkward. The journalist further claimed that Trump appears by all accounts to be alone in the White House, with no one there to comfort him, tend to him, or love him. Wolff's comments also turned toward First Lady Melania Trump and her apparent absence from many of the president's public moments. Trump and Melania have been married since 2005 after meeting while she was modeling in Manhattan. The couple share a son, Barron. The president was previously married to Ivana Trump, with whom he shares Donald Jr., Ivanka, and Eric, and later married Marla Maples, with whom he shares daughter Tiffany. Despite Trump's long and very public family history, Wolff claimed that even lying in bed, the president remains, quote, a public man. He pointed to Trump's frequent late-night posts on Truth Social as evidence that public life appears to consume nearly every aspect of his existence. The journalist also looked back at Trump's 2024 re-election campaign and claimed Melania was largely absent from it. According to Wolff, she did not make an appearance until the final week of the campaign. He further alleged that even during the convention, Melania refused to stand beside her husband and that this had become a major issue inside the campaign. Wolff claimed she would not sit in the VIP box next to Trump and would only enter after he had already left to deliver his speech. The journalist suggested her behavior reflected, quote, hostility, painting a picture of a president who, despite being surrounded by power, attention, and millions of supporters, may still be living a remarkably solitary life behind closed doors.